Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Yimi Garcia is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Gabriel Maciel will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
The first baseman,
From the stretch, Rhys Hoskins is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-0 delivery. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Two balls and a strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 2-1 home. Fouled off. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Fouled away.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. There's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next, it'll be Keston Hiura. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuggers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
To the plate now, JT Realmuto. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
The catcher, Jorge.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Jimenez. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next to dig in, Gabriel Maciel. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Oh, that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
So now to the plate, Connor Scott, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Standing in now, Ramon Urias, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 2 out with the man at first. 3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Miami, and it's still 3-1. Adley Rutschman is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Adley Rutschman.
He's set and the pitch. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, You were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joaquin Diaz. First pitch of the AB on its way. The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
You know what that ugly swing tells me right there? This guy's got his good slider work, and that thing's got depth and bite.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Full count. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box now, Alec Bohm, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Swing and a liner, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 out, nobody on. So a full count now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate. From the belt, the pitch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. fouled away. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bohm is off at first with 2 away. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
John Curtis trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Now it'll be Kyle Tucker, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's set. Here it comes. And that misses ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Popped him up. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end the inning. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Ian Anderson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew Benintendi.
And now the first pitch. A swing by Benintendi, and this is driven to deep right. Tucker looks up, and that's a home run into the top tank. Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot, number 11 for him on the season, as the Marlins have opened up a 4-1 lead.
A 3-run deficit in the bottom of the 8th is tough for a visiting team to overcome. But they've got 3 outs left, and after that homer, they're going to need to string together some hits to make a game of this thing.
Into the box, Daniel Vogelback. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Anderson has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch. Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Has a look, now the pitch. As he grounds one briskly to short. Scooped up, there's one. On to first, a double play.
The pitcher, number 39.
Boy, and that's a great play there at short. He's forced to go to the backhand and then pivot on that right leg to throw against the momentum of his body. These guys make it look easy. That's one you can definitely launch into right field if you're not under control.
John Birdie will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch on its way. The batting average down in the low 210s. 4 home runs and an even 20 RBIs. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Hoskins is there to make the catch. The inning is over. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. On to the 9th inning from Miami. It's now 4-1 Miami. Ryan Harper comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. Maciel is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Next to stand in is Eloy Jimenez. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball and a strike.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. Andujar brings it in. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Now to the plate, Keston Hiura. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The 0-1 on its way.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Hit back toward the mound. And that finds its way through for a base hit. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Hiura leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
I expect this series to be a battle, so to take the first game at home is definitely the way you want to start it out. Give that home crowd a reason to come back tomorrow for what will hopefully be another solid performance.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Miami get their 20th home win this year. Dylan Floro claims the win out of the pen.